It's another day, and as they say, another day, another dollar. So today, we are ready, we're prepared to take on the charts, to make some profits, see how the day goes. So let's hop onto the charts and see if you can find any opportunities and that you can possibly capitalize on. Currently looking at Euro USD. As we can see that my London session was quite bullish. The London session gave us this bullish reaction in the market, and right now I'll be waiting for the London opening. Not my London, pardon me, my New York open. So I'm currently waiting for my New York open. Let's just do a quick market analysis to see if we have any trades that we can possibly take. Okay, right. So what I can see here, I can see these relevant levels, relevant lows, these relevant lows right here. Okay, I'm looking at these relevant lows. What else can I see in the market? Okay, I can see this relevant lows. I can see this is a low. This is a low. This is a high, which led to this low, which led to this high, which broke above this previous high. This is a low. This is a high, which led to this low, which led to this high, which broke above this high. This is a high, which led to this low, which led to this high, which broke above this high right here. This is a high, which led to this low, which led to this high, which broke above this specific high. And this is a high, and you are currently waiting to see the intention of the market. I'm waiting to see the intention of the market. If the market breaks below this key level, this low right here, I'd consider this as a change of character. And what a change of character means to me, it indicates that the market possibly wants to shift its direction. So if the market breaks below this low and gives me a strong bearish close, I'll take it as a change of character within the market, which means that the market possibly during my New York session wants to move lower. So this vertical line actually represents my New York session, which is about to open in a few minutes. So I'm waiting. We have already swept the relevant levels of liquidity. This level of liquidity has been swept. This level of liquidity has been swept. So I'm waiting to see if I can take a trend trade, or if I'm going to take a counter trend trade. So let's go to the 5-minute chart. Okay, nice. Okay, as you can see on the 5-minute chart, this is a key zone. This is a key demand zone, which, let me remove this. It's a key demand zone. So I want to see if the market is still holding. I want to see if we can still see potential bullish momentum towards the upside. If we can see a break above this structure right here, then the market would have revealed its intent to me, and then we can potentially go bullish on this specific trade. So let's wait and see. So as we can see, these equal lows in the market has been induced already. The market just induced these equal lows, pushed up the market, formed a smart money trap, that incentivized early sellers into the market. We have relevant levels of liquidity right here resting, and now we have two key levels that we can potentially look at to take a trade. We have this extreme zone, which invalidates our setup, and we have this decisional zone, which will be our first point of entry right now. So let's see if how this is going to play out. My risk will be split between these two possible levels. I'll see if one of these levels will hold. So I'll be doing this. And my 1% risk will be split between these two levels. So basically I'll be risking $25 on each key area. Okay, right. So let's take a look. So I'm currently placing my trades on my MetaTrader. So as we can see, the market's about to mitigate my decisional order block, my decisional zone. The market's about to mitigate my decisional zone. So let's just wait and see what happens. However, when I look at let me share my MetaTrader screen with you guys real quick. When I look at my MetaTrader 5, the market has already mitigated my entry. So let me show you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, this is my MetaTrader 5. The market already mitigated my decisional zone. As you guys can see, I have two levels right there, and the market mitigated my decisional zone right now, and the market is reacting off it, and we'll see what the market's intention is. So the market only mitigates my order block right now. And as I've shown you guys on my MT5, the market has already mitigated it. However, on my trading view, as we can see, the market only mitigates my order block right now. So I don't know what's gonna happen, if this trade will play out or not. I don't know. Probably it's probably gonna play out. It's probably not gonna play out. I don't know. But as you guys can see, the market only mitigates my decisional zone on my trading view right now. However, this trade has been running on my on my MetaTrader 5 platform. I don't know what the discrepancies are between MetaTrader 5 and TradingView, but we are currently running in profit. We are currently running in profit. I can just do this actually. Yeah, we are currently running in profit, and I'll just 1 2 3 at a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3. I'll be taking break even. If the market pushes down to this key level, I'll be taking 50% of the market, and I'll let the rest run and just continue with my day. If the market then pushes down further, so if the market pushes down further, I'll be putting my trade on break even. I'll take 50% of the table and let the rest run. If not, if the market hits SL, I'll be waiting for the mitigation of my extreme zone. So let's see how the market plays out. I actually think my MetaTrader 5 is lagging. No, not my MetaTrader 5, my trading view. I actually think my trading view is lagging. I'm just not sure. I'm just not 100% correct on that one. But I do speculate that it is lagging at the moment. And I'm also currently waiting for a trade on GBP JPY. We will see how this plays out as well. But for now, let's monitor this trade that I'm currently in. Okay, I'm sure you guys can hear my MetaTrader 5. I'm just fixing my risk on my decisional, on my extreme zone actually. I just want to risk the proper amount of dollars.
so I don't want to skew my risk and over risk. Okay, all right. So my risk is set. So now we'll just wait for the market to reveal its intention to us. Let me look at this trade. Okay, it's fine. So if this, like I said, if this specific trade hits 1, 2, 3, I'll be taking break even. I'll be taking 50% off on break even, and I'll let the rest run. Okay, right. As you guys can see, we are currently at break even. So let me take off 50% on my MetaTrader 5. Let me show you guys. Okay, right. So I'm gonna close this position, close position on 42. Taking off 50% and let's go. As you guys can see, I've taken off 50% of my position of the table. Let me put my stop loss to break even. Let me put my stop loss to break even. Okay, as you guys can see, my stop loss is currently at break even. This trade is risk free, and I'll just delete the extreme order and and place my take profit. So my take profit will be at 16051. Okay, great. So as you guys can see, this trade is on break even. My take profit is currently at 16051. This trade is actually risk free. I took 50% off the table, and we'll see if this trade hits stop loss or possibly take profit before the end of my session. If the trade hasn't hit take profit before the end of my trading session, I'll be closing this trade. But I'll keep you guys updated.
So remember, I told you guys that I think one of these platforms are lagging. So look here, the trade is playing out perfectly, perfectly well. And on my MetaTrader 5, I've been stopped out. However, as we look at my entry, my original entry position, the market did not stop me out. The market just gave me a correction and continued in my direction. And as you guys can see right now, I'm out of this trade. I showed you guys my MT4, and we'll see what the market has for us. So let's stick around.
So as we just saw, the trade that I took, the market actually stopped me out. However, I closed on break even. The market stopped me out. I took partials, and the trade actually proceeded to move into my direction. But I was stopped out as we just saw. But nonetheless, I'm looking at another opportunity on a different pair. So I think it's Euro USD. So let's take a look at it real quick. So as we can see, the market actually broke above relevant levels. Okay, as you can see, the market actually broke above these key levels, and this right here was a smart money trap. These areas right there were smart money traps which invited early sellers into the market. The market revealed its intention by pushing towards the upside, and as we can see, we have relevant levels of liquidity which awaits. So I'm anticipating the market to pull back and mitigate my order block and potentially move towards the upside. So I've already placed my orders, my buy limits on my MetaTrader 5. I'll be just waiting for the market to reveal its intention to me, whether it's gonna mitigate my order block or whether it's gonna continue to push towards the upside. Let's just wait. I'll show you guys what happened. The market literally just pierced through my order block, no reactions whatsoever. The market just smashed through my order block, and stop loss was hit, guys. As we can see, let's look at my MetaTrader 5. Let me show you guys my MetaTrader 5. All right, as we can see, as we look at my MetaTrader 5, the trade actually closed. We can see this is the $45 loss plus my swap charges, $7. As you guys can see, stop loss hit, and yeah, we move on, guys. We move on. It's another day, and as they say, another day, another dollar. So today we are ready, we're prepared to take on the charts, to make some profits, see how the day goes. So let's hop onto the charts and see if you can find any opportunities and that you can possibly capitalize on.